And I know there are so many shortcomings. Always there are shortcomings. I'm so sorry. We are all hungry. We could not arrange something. So we are arranging something, some food. But this training will continue. And I request, who will present? So I now request Prakash to take over.
Very good morning to one and all. My dear students, friends, colleagues, and the real man behind the show, Professor Sukhdev Naik, who is the HOD of Emergency Medicine, and without whom this day could not have been possible. And our both guests, Professor Alok Samantray and Professor S. Srinivas Rao, both of them have been nominated by the Indian Resuscitation Council to be our faculties today. Just a brief introduction of both of them. Professor Alok Samantray, who doesn't require any introduction for at least the anesthesia department. And briefly, I can say he's a good friend of mine. He's an alumni of SCB Medical College. My good friend, we both did MBBS together. He's the son of the soil. And we are happy to get him here because again and again, he comes over to this institute as an examiner for MD anesthesia, as an assessor for NMC, and this time we have got him as a faculty for our BCLS program. So he is presently the professor and head of pain, palliative care and critical care medicine of Sri Venkateswar Institute of Medical Science, Tirupati, and he is a pioneer of this BCLS and ACLS program of Indian Resuscitation Council. So thanks, Dr. Alok, and we are happy to have you with us today. Next is our Professor S. Srinivas Rao, who is presently the Professor of Anesthesia and Palliative Care, Pain Management of Sri Venkateswar Medical College. Sri Venkateswar Medical College is a different institute. Sri Venkateswar Institute of Medical Science is a different institute. So IMS, where Dr. Alok is working, is a postgraduate institute. Now I think MBBS is already started. And Sri Venkateswar Medical College is just adjacent to that. That is known as Ruya Hospital. And coincidentally, I was working there in SIMS as a senior resident way back in the year 2000, 2.5 decades ago. Alok and me were sharing the same room, same hostel, and he was an anesthetist, I was a surgeon there. So it's a glad and very proud moment for me to receive Alok here. So welcome Professor Alok and Professor Srinivas. Without wasting much time, I would request our guests to inaugurate this function with lighting the lamp. Then okay, lighting the lamp. Okay. A photograph lena. All of you please stand up. Hey, bring that. Tray. अच्छा MS को कहे दिला ना I told him also sir MS तो आसीबार नहीं बे धर wait तुम्हारे को हाँ please come this way yes wait hey sir सुन रहा
अरे एसी बंद करोगी
एसी स्विच बंद कर दे
एसी बंद कर टेम्परेरी
स्विच
बंद कर दो सबको এটা চুপ রাখ
श्रीनिवास सर प्लीज एसी बंद करो
सब बंद कर दो एसी 2 मिनट के लिए सब एसी बंद कर दो
बंद हां दियो You are our guest first. पहले आप Alok sir, Alok sir. Corporo lagna, corporo.
हाँ ऊपर है.
बस तपन. शुभदीप फोटो खींच ले फोटो.
इसे नहीं आना चाहिए. चलो ठीक है ना, बोले anybody can chant anything. कहीं जानिए छो.
दीपं ज्योति परम ब्रह्म.
वो तो शाम को होता है. ओम भूर्भुवस्स्य तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः
प्रचोदयात्. ओम शांति शांति
शांति
शांति.
इसको
ଏଇଠି ଉଠେଇ ଦେବା ପରେ ଏଇଟା ଉଠେଇ ଦେବା. ଏଇଠି ତଳେ
बुके दे ना.
ଦେଇଦେବି ପାଇବେ. ବସ 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 ମୁଁ କହିଦେଉଛି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ. ପ୍ଲିଜ୍ ଟେକ୍ ୟୋର୍ ସିଟ୍ସ. ପ୍ଲିଜ୍ ସିଟ୍ ଡାଉନ୍. Now I request our residents, Dr. Somdata and Dr. Shraddha, to greet our guests with flower bouquets. Photo. अरे सुभती फोटो ले लो. ये रिकॉर्डिंग कर रहा है. स्टिल फोटो. Thank you. So now I request the program coordinator, Professor Sukhdev Nayak, to say few words on today's work, sir.
अरे बोल दिया, और क्या बोलना है. एक बार तो बोल दिया ऑलरेडी. आई ऑलरेडी स्पोकन. आप पढ़ गया. So it's good that we start with a Vedic chant from our old science. And yes, I am really glad that we have started the first step. The pre-test is already done. Now we'll go with the lectures. We'll have a little break for the tea. Lunch will be here only. And we'll, after the last lecture here and the demonstrations, we'll proceed for the discussions, question answer at the second floor cardiology, where we'll have the validity section around 4:30, provided we run in time. And please.
Let our both guest faculty say few words on this. Just few.
Yeah. So now let's start in a new way that, yes, as he has told, everybody is a lifesaver. So in my last more than 40 years of career, I have saved 4 lives because I was present on the site. One drowning, one fish bone, another poisoning, pura glass, and another hanging. So since I was present there, I could save. Otherwise, no doctor, nobody can reach within 3 minutes. Brain dies within 3 minutes. So nothing, even if we say that body and car are comparable, body runs with oxygen, car runs with petrol. If you put the petrol finishes, the car stops. If the oxygen finishes, our breathing stops. But if I put petrol after 1 year, the car will start. If I put oxygen after 3 minutes, it will start, but it will stoppage of oxygen not only stops the machine, it wrecks the machine. Machine को बिगाड़ देता है. My brain will not be active after 3 minutes. So all of our aim is to save that life. If it is, if I am there, let me save that life. So everybody is a lifesaver. That our Chakra Rao says. Everybody is a lifesaver. So let us learn the techniques. And I am not happy if I am a good resuscitator. Because मेरे को कुछ होगा, आप ही लोग मेरे को बचाओगे. You will only save me. So I am very selfish that you learn it very nicely, so that you save my life. So let us teach everybody, and let these 63 people disseminate. Maybe next year we'll have 6,500 people who have been trained and can save life. I have saved only 4 people, but maybe all of us, if the chance is there and I am there and I have taught somebody, he will save. Now I request Dr. Srinivas to take a few words.
Once again, good morning. Nothing to say. Just concentrate on the training program. Maybe you may be undergone with some other guidelines. So these guidelines are little bit different, almost all same. But some points you have to stress. Some attitude change will comes after this program. Okay? So don't write everything. Just concentrate. Whatever we are telling, take into your brains and clarify your doubts here soon. Simple doubt also, because it's asking doubt is a very क्या सोच रहे थे वो doubt पूछा तो नहीं होगा, what he will think, not like that. We are here to clarify whatever the possible to extent. Okay, so please ask at any time at the middle of the course also. You can ask, you can disturb us up to the 5:30. You can disturb us. Okay. With your all questions, we are ready to answer. Okay, you have, because while going the training so some guidelines will be different. So you will get it out. So we will tell like this now. So why like this? So during the training program, you have to ask 120. Why is 120? Like that. Because everything has a reason. After doing thorough research, they referred more than 5,000 articles. They prepared this Indian resuscitation guidelines. Okay, so a lot of 6 to 7 our national coordinators are there. Now our research is going on. So we are updating our manual also next year. So by the time of your teaching, you will receive a new manual also. Okay, please be concentrate and learn some things. Everything will be written in your textbooks, whatever we are telling. So here are somewhere you will be read. Okay, na? Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks the Shiksha London organization for having invited us to be here today. It has also provided me an opportunity to meet my friend, I should not say old friend, a very young friend, Dr. P.K. Sahu, and my teacher mentor, Dr. Sukhdev Naik sir. The main mission of this BCLS program today is to bring all of you into the same page of resuscitation science. Why I say same page of resuscitation science is we have different types of postgraduates and teachers from different departments here. We have cardiologists who will be thinking what I should do if the patient suddenly have a flat line while I am reperfusing the patients. A anesthetist or surgeon will be thinking what will happen if I don't see any BP and pulse in my patients while somebody is operating. A pathologist may be thinking while my technician draws a blood, if the patient suddenly collapses, what I should be doing at that particular time. You all are your expert in your own field. The cardiologist think that I'll do the reperfusion, once coronary is reperfused, the heart will beat again and the patient will be normal. The pathologist will think that I will call immediately, I am such a big organization, I'll call the cardiologist and I will send the patient to the reperfusion lab. He will do the reperfusion. Honestly, you will be think that I may push some vasopressor, something. The patient may wake up. You all will be knowing in your own way, you will have your own plan how to revive the patients. Because we are basically doctor, our main goal is to revive the patients if somebody is dying in front of our eyes. But there you are not sure about how the other people who are available by your side, how they are going to help, what is expected from them. If you have one of your own colleague, like a anesthesiologist, cardiologist and pathologist, 3 are standing, somebody collapsed in the OPD, what cardiologist will do, what the ophthalmologist will do, what the anesthetist will do, those parts you don't know about each other. You all will have your own plan, but you don't know what exactly you 3 are do, how you are supposed to act quickly. This course will help you how to work or how to act upon to revive a suddenly collapsing patient, how you immediately define your own roles and start reviving the patients. I know many of you might be attending this course just to get you enabled for appearing for your final MD exam by getting the certificate. But remember and don't have any doubt, this is a life-saving course. This course is life-saving. You must be doing many courses starting from NPTEL, SWAYAM and from ICMR. But this is a life-saving course which is imparted by Indian Resuscitation Council Federation. Why it is a life-saving course? Because your sudden cardiac arrest will be prevented if you keep as many people as much possible teaching them. Because when you have cardiac arrest, you cannot do resuscitation yourself. All those theory that you should cough out so that your heart will start beating doesn't work. So your sudden arrest prevention is lies on how many people you have taught in your lifetime how to do a resuscitation or a CPR properly. So learn this course and see that the knowledge what you gain from this course, you give it to as many people as possible. If entire 140 crores Indians are knowing this knowledge, then definitely your sudden cardiac arrest is prevented. Be assured about that. So it's a life-saving course. I hope in the next 6 to 8 hours what we will be doing here, this course is both the practical demonstration, skill demonstration and lecture class followed by a exam where you have to supposed to get 84% marks to make you enabled for a BCLS certificate. My best wishes. I think you will enjoy the course in the next 6 to 8 hours and be a lifesaver in your lifetime. Thank you.
Before wasting much time, we will directly proceed on to the program today. So we will dismantle this place and we will make arrangement for this. I just share my experience within a minute. Sir said within his 40 years of career, he saved 4 lives. I have saved 1 life once. I wanted to share it. I was once traveling from Bangalore to Lucknow in an Air India flight. So an elderly man suddenly collapses and fell. From his seatbelt, he was bleeding forward and fell. My wife started shouting. So cabin crew shouted, "Any doctor here?" I suddenly got up without knowing anything. Sir, this person is collapsed. So I immediately rushed to the patient, made him out of the seat and seatbelt, made him lie down on the floor and started doing only chest compression, nothing else, only chest compression. The flight was about to land just 10 minutes before landing in Lucknow airport. He kept on doing that. He survived. Then he immediately was shifted to ACBJ Lucknow. I accompanied him. Patient was taken to ICU. He was already having a stent because of these cardiac problems, and patient saved. So that is what I saved once in my life. I think my friend knows this.
Yes.
So now we move on to the program. Yes. Thank you.
Yes, sir. प्रोजेक्ट हाँ एटा चाहिए जस्ट खाली प्रोजेक्ट करिया करता है छात्र अच्छी डिपार्टमेंट क्या ब्रेक टू लेटर कथा बा ना मुझे कुछ नहीं हाँ